Here's what they're not telling you about the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE. It isn't a flashy redesign. It's a quiet upgrade that makes the whole SUV feel smarter, smoother, and more grown up. If you skip it because it looks the same, you'll miss what actually changed. This is the luxury SUV that set the standard for comfort and tech, and now it's doubling down. Think cleaner styling, a calmer cabin, and tech that gets out of your way. By the end, you'll know if this is the SUV to put at the top of your list in 2026. Here's the problem with most refreshes. They promise big change, then give you a new grille and call it a day. The GLE goes for small moves that add up. Outside, you get a sharper face, likely a bolder star in the grille, and slimmer, crisper lights. The lines are smoother to cut the air better, and the rear looks tighter with new taillights and a cleaner bumper. It still has that strong GLE stance, just more modern and more refined. Inside is where it really jumps. You're looking at an updated MBUX system that feels faster, looks cleaner, and understands you better. Expect a larger, sharper screen and a voice assistant that actually helps. Navigation with AR overlays points where to go without guesswork. Menus simpler, taps are fewer, and the system learns what you use most. Materials are classic Mercedes. Finely stitched leather, brushed metal, and rich trim choices in wood or even carbon if you want a sport vibe. Seats are shaped to support on long trips with controls right where your hands expect them. 5-seat standard with an optional third row for 7 when the family or friends pile in. Fold it down, and you've got the space to haul weekend gear without stress. Now let's talk power. The base setup is a 2.0-liter Turbo 4 with 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It's matched to a smooth 9-speed that keeps revs low and trips quiet. Fuel numbers around 21 city and 28 highway are solid for a luxury SUV of this size. If you want more punch, there's an engine around 375 horsepower that likely brings a 6-cylinder with mild hybrid help for stronger launches and better efficiency in traffic. All of them should use the same 9-speed, and most trims will offer 4MATIC all-wheel drive for grip in rain or on rough roads. Don't be surprised if a plug-in hybrid joins the line with real electric range for daily errands without gas. The real headline is how the tech feels when you drive. Driver aids are fuller and calmer. Adaptive Cruise keeps distance smoothly. Lane keeping is steady, not jumpy. Blind spot warnings are clear, not shouty. Auto emergency braking is there as a safety net. Parking assist and a surround view camera take the stress out of tight spots. Phone life is easy too, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus a Wi-Fi hotspot for the crew. Over-the-air updates mean new features show up without a service visit, and the audio story gets better, with 2 new sound options likely tied to Burmeister setups for deeper bass, cleaner highs, and that wraparound feel you notice the second a song starts. Here's how it all stacks up in real life. You walk up, and the GLE looks familiar, but the face is cleaner, and the lights feel more high-end. You climb in, and the screens wake fast, the map floats with arrows right on the road, and the voice system actually understands "take me home" without repeats. In the city, the small engine is quiet and efficient, shifting early and keeping things relaxed. On the highway, the 6-cylinder option pulls hard for passing without drama. Rain hits, 4MATIC bites, and you keep moving like the weather doesn't matter. At night, the cabin glow is soft, the seats settle your back, and the sound system turns the drive into a small concert. So what's the catch? If you want wild styling and big wings, this isn't it. The GLE is about calm confidence, not shock value. It's an evolution that fixes the little things you touch every day. Less tapping, less guessing, more comfort, more ease. The key moment is this. If you judge it by photos, you'll shrug. If you sit in it and drive it, you'll get it in the first 5 minutes. The 2026 GLE feels like a luxury SUV that learned from the last few years and trimmed the friction from daily life. Here's the bottom line. The outside is cleaner, the inside is smarter and richer. The powertrains balance calm and punch with real gains in efficiency. The tech finally feels like a helper, not a hurdle. For families, commuters, and road trip people who want quiet strength, the 2026 GLE should be on the short list. Watch the next video.